Hey everybody, this is Daniel again, your host from Stock Force One. This is the one of the most important episode you'll ever witness. So please take a pencil or whatever and take notes. We'll discuss about the main mistakes a beginner trader is making when he's starting to trade, or at the beginning of his period of trading, or whatever. The first mistake is not understanding the market. It's just getting the money and throwing itself in between the sharks. Yeah, I'm not talking about the big guys, about the big banks and so on. You as a retail trader, please don't trust anything when it's about the market. Please don't trust yourself, because the market or all your trades will mirror yourself. Inside the trading, you'll find out who you are, what are your emotion, what emotion you have, what you don't have, how you control it, how smart you are, how stupid you are, or how greedy you are, or how brilliant you can be. Simple as that. But for the start, when I'm talking about Warren Buffett, all these big guys that are telling us stories about big investments and so on, you're not Warren Buffett. You don't have 50 billion, 100 billion and so on. You have a couple of hundreds, couple of thousands, or 10,000, and that's it. You cannot compare yourself, and you cannot use their system, the big guy system, in order to trade. If you want to trade $100 or $1,000 and to make $10,000, you got to use a system for $10,000. This is totally different from a system of 50 billion, because this is a game of liquidity. Liquidity is eating, or it's a fight of liquidity. The small liquidity is eaten by the big liquidity, and that's pretty much. At the same time, please, in the first month, stay on demo. Trade on demo accounts. Okay, please don't trade with real money. In the first month, you need to understand all the options, little options, okay? Like when driving a car, the little options for a broker, okay? What every button is doing, what is that a long, what is that a short, what are all of this meaning, how to use each of it, to understand that this is not an open market, to understand that this is an auction, to understand what every of this is meaning, to understand what is useful, what is not. It's taking at least 1 month to 3 months for each of you. Depends how smart you are, how ambitious you are, what you want to do in the stock market. If you just want to play, okay, put $10 and that's it, lose it. It doesn't matter. And this is not a casino. This market, it's about financing, taking money from you by the companies and keeping it. That's it. What else you need to know? You need a plan. Before a pilot of an airplane to get on the air, he got a check. He's got a checklist. Have I done this? Have I done this? Have I opened these flaps? Have I closed this light? Have I done this? You need a plan. What kind of plan? First of all, to learn what all of this means. Okay, what all of this, what this stories are, if they are true, if they are false, what they want to tell us, and so on. At the same time, as a retailer, as I told you, please don't trade market caps above 500 million, never, and floats above 25 million. Nvidia, this is only for the big guys, or if you are highly specialized, you can trade options on Nvidia that are similar in trading terms or strategies with small caps. Okay, second of all, without proper, not education, because somebody that is smart can educate itself in 5 minutes like other people in 2 years. Without proper information, you'll get blind. There is so much information in the market and you'll get dizzy. Don't trust anything, just test everything, and what is functioning for you, get it. That's the idea when you are learning something, a new skill, a new something, okay, to do something new. Also, in the market, you got to enter and control your emotions. The most dangerous emotion, let's say, it's being greedy. Why? Being happy, it's just killing your alerts. If you are not alerted, if you are not afraid in the market, you lose. So, first of all, you need to play with small money. $100 for the first month. The second month after the first month where you play with nothing. $100, $10 here, $3 there. Okay, if you have at the end of the second month at least 7 plays, okay, from 10 wins, 7 wins from 10, you can start put more money and more money and more money. What you need is to be patient with yourself, not with the market. If you are greedy, you lose everything. Something else, don't enter with a whole account. You got to understand what is liquidity and what is volume. If you have too much volume in the market, don't enter. If you have too little volume in the market for this asset, do not enter. Enter into a transaction if the volume in pre-market it's at least 1 million. If it's too much, it's overcrowded, and even the market maker is losing control over this trade here. What else? You need to understand, okay, that you don't have to overtrade. Everybody wants to be in the market all of the time, to play. Again, this is not a casino. You got to stay as a retailer, you got to stay in the market to a maximum 11, maybe 11:30, and that's pretty much, because that's the whole volume. If you play on short position, if you play on long position, you got to be here to a maximum 2 o'clock. That's it. What else? When you enter into a position, for example, you have 30,000 US dollars. From 30,000 US dollars, you are thinking to allocate 5,000 US dollars. Don't put all your money in that second. No. From 5,000 US dollars, you enter with, let's say we go on long, okay, CING. You enter here with 1,000, another 1,000 here, another 1,000 here, another 1,000 here, another 1,000 here. And when you exit 1,000, you exit because you won, okay? Let's say here the profit is 7, or here is 7,500, and you exit 2,500, 2,000, 2,000, another 2,000, and so on and so on and so on. Please learn to allocate. Don't allocate more than you can, and don't get exposed. If you go on short, don't go with more than 30% from your whole account. Never. What else? Understand how to use stop loss and take profit. Stop loss and take profit are the ranges. Don't go to take profit or stop loss. Don't touch it. Just take your profit and go home. Simple as that. Also, don't use too much leverage. You can use enough leverage or maximum leverage when you are enough experienced. And you'll find out when you are enough experienced, because your account will look like a couple of millions. That's it. Don't ignore the costs of, let's say, trades, okay? Commissions and locate. Don't ignore it. It will eat your profit. Simple as that. For example, if you stay in this one overnight, it's possible that for this transaction here, on the overnight, the locate to be 4 times or maybe 10 times the price you pay for the locate during the day. What else? Don't have higher expectation. You are not Superman, you are nobody. You got to understand that inside the stock market, we are all nobody. There's nobody here, nobody cares about you, nobody cares about that you are happy, you are not happy, you have some pains or whatever. It doesn't matter. Here, you got to act like a robot. And that's it. You are a robot. You are just a piece of liquidity. What you need to do, you got to be very patient. You are not Superman, you are not a good guy, you are not a bad guy. And that's pretty much. Keep a very simple life. If you don't keep a very simple life as a trader, you will have a huge problem, because your life will affect your trades. Simple as that. Life is a bitch, I know. What else? You don't understand the volatility of the market, and you don't understand the risk management. as I told you, you need to understand what is that liquidity, how much liquidity you have in your account, and how much is your exposure, and how you are entering here and how you are exiting here. Simple as that. Another advice, don't be exposed in too many assets. Why? Because it will eat your account alive. It's not okay. At the same time, don't be hopeful. This is very important. For example, here, if you have entered here into a short and this is going against you, just get out. Just get out. Don't think too much. Why? Because you'll have a small loss. But if this is going up, okay, backholders, you are a backholder here. If this is going up, your loss will be huge. And this is not okay, and this is happening often. The same is happening also with the shorts. You are on profit here, and after it's coming up, and you are thinking, we'll come back. No, nothing is coming back. And it's not about this trade here, it's about the future trades, how you program yourself. Simple as that. What else? Don't enter and exit the same trade more than one time in the same day. Why? Because, for example, you had a trade till here, you bought it here, you exited here, and you enter again, exit here. From here through here, you got a different mindset. You got to change your mindset. Maybe you are, I don't know, you are dizzy because you stay concentrated too much and you consume too much energy from here to here. Okay, we are energy. We are okay, and from here to here it's a trade. But from here to here, it's another trade. And from here to here, it's another trade. You got to change your analysis. You got to change your mind. You got to change everything. Take your profit, go to another asset. And that's pretty much. So these are the main mistakes a beginner is doing. Please be very careful. Please educate yourself and come to Stockforce One, the best educational trading platform in the world. We are just telling the truth there. Please like and follow, and pay attention to the links down below. Daniel out.